Faith in God makes you mentally stronger. Faith in God does not make you strong because it makes your problems disappear. It makes you strong because you stop turning your problems into gods. That is the silent mistake many people make. They do not deny God with their mouth, but they hand their mind over to fear, anxiety, rejection, what others did, and what might happen tomorrow. They pray, yes, but afterward they obey their anguish more than their faith, and then the mind breaks inside, not because it lacks information, but because it lacks a center, because a mind without God ends up kneeling before any threat. Mental strength is not about repeating that everything is fine when the soul is tired. That is not faith, that is denial. True faith looks the storm in the face and says, "This hurts, this is heavy, I do not understand this, but it will not govern my spirit." Epictetus taught that it is not events that destroy a man, but the judgment he forms about them. And Christ went even deeper. "Not my will, but yours be done." That is where the highest strength is found. Not in controlling everything, but in surrendering control without surrendering dignity. When you truly believe, you stop living like a slave to every dark thought. Not every fear deserves your obedience anymore. Not every wound deserves your reaction. Not every loss deserves to destroy your peace. Faith brings order to the mind because it reminds it of its place. You are not God. You do not have to carry the entire future. You do not have to solve what has not arrived yet. You do not have to convince everyone of your worth. Your task is to stand firm today, act with virtue today, and guard your heart today. And when the mind understands that, something changes. You still feel pain, but it no longer defines you. You still go through trials, but you no longer walk empty. You still have battles, but now you know you are not fighting alone. Faith does not make the strong weak. It purifies their strength. It removes pride, gives direction, gives patience, gives roots. Comment, "I trust in God." And if you need to strengthen your mind through God, join the 30-day Stoic journey. The access link is in my profile.